YouTube channel. And today we will be having a topic to talk about. And but before I will proceed, I would like to apologize for yesterday because I supposed to have this live streaming yesterday, but the problem there is we don't have electric for 8 hours. So since 5 a.m. in the morning,
Today because I supposed to have this live
sorry about
stream.
that. We got it back. I'm sorry for that because it came back like almost 2 p.m. yesterday. So yeah, and then after that it came back, and then like almost an hour it's gone again. So it's a mess. So and beside we are affected with by the typhoon. So but hopefully today will be fine here. There's sunshine, and also what do you call that? I'm just home. I'm home now from hiking early. So start at 5 and home now. Hi, I see RS. Good morning, RS. How are you? So yeah, and I don't know, maybe in your location, RS, there's no blackout or brownout yesterday, but here, oh my God, it's 5 in the morning until almost 2 p.m. yesterday, and then it come back and then gone again. So anyway, good morning, everybody. We're live here in the Philippines, and it's Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken, it's October 6th here in the Philippines. Yeah, so. I'm almost late, by the way. I'm glad we're home like 8:20 because we're hiking a long route today. So anyway, our topic for today is first dates, what to expect, woman in the Philippines. So I hope it's gonna be interesting to you guys. You have two RS, so it's until Baya one too, because it was it was brand out here. Like, oh my god, yeah, I supposed to do live stream like maybe 8 yesterday or 9. I think I scheduled it at 9, but when I came back from hiking, oh my god, there's no electric. So, but when I post something yesterday, I was in town, so I'm using data, and not just here, it's also in town, but they have a generator there. So hello, Mike. Mike is in there. I see you, Mike. Good morning. Thank you guys for being here today. Yeah, and thank you for all also for understanding. I think I posted in my community what's the problem, why we have an unexpected burnout. Yeah. Good morning to you, Mike. But 7 p.m. Wow, ours back at 2, and then ran out again and then came back again. So hi, Roger is in the house. Country traveler, good morning, thank you for being here. And who else here? Hazy Cheesy, he was here earlier. And I know there's some people here yesterday, they're waiting, but I wasn't able to do the LS. Yeah. Good morning to you, Mike. Thank you for being here. And Country Traveler in Roger and RS. Thank you guys for being here. So okay, first date. So what to expect for those who dated first Filipina first time. Those who came into the Philippines, what do you expect? So maybe one thing that come up into your mind is you have to meet the family first. Is that really true? That's what you expect, or you didn't expect that one? So I don't know if you agree with that or not, but in my case, first time I date or meet a foreigner, I didn't bring my family. No, no way. But I requested that we will meet in the mall because I'm scared that if he will be the one to pick the place, so I should be the one to pick the place because for our own sake. But that was way back then when I was in Cebu, and trying to decide like maybe I'm gonna date with a foreigner. Getting to know first, then who knows it's gonna work out or not. It works for a while, but after that, bye bye. I mean, yeah. So I'm not lucky in the first date that I've got. So okay, I can say something. I didn't try that. Bisha, you should try. You should try soon, sooner or later. Yeah, because I cannot what do you call that? Maybe I will not know if I haven't tried it before. Since I try it, so that's why I can share you my experience. It's scary, to be honest. Maybe in your part as well. I don't know what you feel as a foreigner, but as what I feel as a Filipina, it's scary for me because it's my first time, and I have a date before that, but it's with Filipino, and I know it's gonna be different. And beside, I'm scared of speaking your dialect. I'm not sure if I can speak it very well, and I'm not sure if I could understand every time you're gonna ask questions, or especially how to start a convo with you or conversation with you. Because there are some they're not into be the one to speak first. Maybe they're also kind of ashamed, except for the one who are talkative or they're used to dating Filipina, then maybe they will do the first move, like talking to you first. No, me, I have to meet someone first, then the family. Yeah, maybe some foreigners expect that. And I know someone that, when she met the, what do you call that? The foreigner for the first time, she bring her mother. But of one thing that's good in there, she asked permission, of course, and she told to this foreigner that, hey, is it okay with you that I will bring my mother, because it's my first time to meet a foreigner. I'm scared, but if it's not okay, so maybe I can bring someone else. So as long as you will tell the truth, guys, who else you gonna bring? Because what if you're lying? You said that you're gonna meet the foreigners alone, and then all of a sudden when you're there, you bring your whole family. And it happens to some foreigners here in the Philippines that they don't expect that this Filipina is bringing her whole family. you know and then of course the foreigner is expected to pay everything, and it's not cheap. I made a lot of a fun, but not a lover, only a friend. And I feel all normal. Yeah, it's totally different, RS, if you're gonna meet as a friend only, or you're gonna meet as a maybe a you have a feeling that it turns into lover or something, or you're dating online, instead of dating at the first time in the personal. So but there's always sometimes, guys, we are very talkative when we talk online, video call or chat. But when you meet in person, it's kind of weird. You're scared and ashamed, and you don't know what to do. And especially if the guy will look at you head to foot, and you feel like awkward, like, oh my god, maybe I have something in my face, maybe he doesn't like me, that sort of stuff. There's lots of negatives in our brain. So okay. Sean Williams, good morning. Thank you for being here, Sean. How are you today? Yeah. I'm glad I made a live stream today. Yeah, because we need it, guys. We need to post something, or at least do live streaming. Hello there to Sean Williams. How about you, Mike? You haven't experienced yet, or have you been in the Philippines before? Who's RSBC? Sami di ay, sorry. I'm used to call you RS. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sami. Ay, nako, oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. What's going on? So yeah, that's my that's my experience. I don't know if you can share anything, guys. I think Sean doesn't meet his girlfriend yet, but for those who came here to the Philippines, I would like to hear your thoughts also. And then that's the first one. You have to meet the family first. So the answer for that is no, you don't. Many girls will tell you that you have to meet the family before she can go out with you. It's their culture. It depends, because me, in my situation, no, I didn't do that. They will want you to come to their home to do meet and greet and then go out on the date. Don't do it. So that's my suggestion for me, and mostly also for those who experience it. So you will end up wasting all of your time if you give into the pressure. Yeah, because for me, it's not really sure, unless maybe if you are in a relationship online. that you feel obliged if you meet in person, that okay, I'll have to meet your family because you're my girlfriend now or my boyfriend. But if it's not, it's still like getting to know, and then let's meet in person. Why I have to meet your family, you know? So kindly explain to the girl that you want to meet her first to see if you like one another. Correct. Assure her that if everything goes okay on the first date, then you will make plans to meet her family on the next day. So this is a really good idea, you know, instead of meeting her family right away and you don't have any idea who is she, because you know you never met her before, maybe in online, but it's totally different, guys. Okay, it only makes sense if you have 2 weeks vacation in the Philippines, you've got to use the next time wisely. You got to use the time wisely. Meet a girl for dinner, and if you're not feeling it, drop her and move on to the next prospect. Yeah, so that's a good suggestion, huh? So, if you're not, if you haven't been here in the Philippines, so yeah, don't meet the family right away, because for even me as a Filipina, it's not a good suggestion, you know, that I have to meet right away your family. It's better that I have to meet you first. And what who knows, we're gonna like each other. If not, then move on. What if I don't like you meeting you in person and then I meet your family? It's you know, for me it's incorrect. Yes, Bishi, I already trying to fix it. So you have to wait for, I don't know, you don't have to pressure that, because you know it will be come back, because there's something going on with YouTube. So don't worry, it will be fine. So they are trying to fix it now. So yeah, soon it will be fine, it will come back. Yeah, I'm the one, you know, I'm the one, what do you call that, trying to help Kuya Gourds. Yeah, but don't worry, it will come back. I already contacted them, and then they're doing some, what do you call that, something to do to make it work again. Okay. Hi, Darren. Good morning, Darren. Shout out. I have smash. Thank you so much, Darren. Mega love shout out. Thank you for being here. Okay. What is double D? Oh, Darren. Hi, Scott. Good morning, Scott. How are you today? Thank you for being here. So, for those who are late, so first, you expect about, you have to meet the family first. So that's the one we are discussing. So don't waste time meeting family until you're sure it's worth the investment. So this is a good what do you call that one? Um, Suggestion, guys. Don't waste meeting the family until you're sure it's worth the investment. So if you are sure, like for example, my boyfriend, me and Martin, I bring Martin in my family. I mean, to meet my family, that time that I'm sure that you know, that I decide that he's gonna be the one. Like I'm gonna live with him for the rest of our life. So yeah. So I don't like to bring right away or meet my boyfriend to my family if I'm not sure that I'm gonna stay or it's he's gonna be the one. You know, who knows? Because as I could remember, you know, I think that's the first. Martin is the first one that I bring to my home. You know, to meet my parents and my relatives. Yeah, he is the first one, because the access that I have, no, I don't, because I'm not shared with them. Um, yeah, and except for Filipino boyfriends that I have before, that of course they know about it, but and he kept going back, visiting my place, and I thought he's gonna be the one, but it's not. So, but we're talking about foreigners, so Martin is the first one I bring home. Yeah, just being honest. Okay, hi Danny, how are you today? Good morning. Meet the girl first at the airport. I didn't meet my Martin in the airport on Darren. No, because I met him in the bell tower beside the church. Yeah, and we didn't date online. So we met Martin personally through our ex friends before, no friend before, that he is the one that introducing me to him, and then you know we don't know that we're gonna like each other. See, so that's the start. So, but I did try online dating as well. But I haven't tried meeting my first date in the airport. No, I haven't tried that because way back then when I dated so before Martin is like we met mostly in Ayala because I started to date a foreigner when I was living in Cebu. Yeah, not here. It's just for the first time that I met Martin in Dumaguete, and that's the only foreigners I met here. Yeah. The rest, the previous one, it's in Cebu way back then. Amoy Pedro, good morning. Orly, how are you? Thank you for being here. Crush ng bayan. Family will ask too many questions. Yeah. And no, it's not. It depends, Darren, because what if the parents doesn't know how to speak English, So they want to ask questions. The problem there is the Filipina should translate or, it's kind of difficult. It happens to me when Martin is in visiting with my parents and there's lots of people there. They want to talk to him. The problem there is they don't know how to speak English. So I'm the bridge, I'm the translator. So it's hard for me to translate because there are some Bisaya that I don't know what's the English word. So yeah. So yeah, so far he is the first one that I introduced to my family. First what do you call that? American boyfriend, because I have foreigners boyfriend before. No, I didn't bring it them to meet my family. Thank you, Amoy Pedro. Sean, good morning, Sean. Shout out. Sana. Thank you for being here. Okay, next. Another expect what to expect. So this one, how about this one? Did you expect this one? Where is that now? Hold on. Um, Let her bring a cousin on the first date. It happens to you guys or it didn't? Because if they can't bring their mother or parents, they bring maybe their friends or their cousins or relatives. Just because if it's first time, they're gonna be they're not they don't have trust in you, and of course they're scared. So maybe that's the reason why they bring their relatives. But of course, guys, as a Filipina, you should also be honest and tell to the foreigners that you want to meet, because maybe the foreigners expect that you're gonna be alone. And of course, it's a good place to meet a foreigner, guys. It should be in the mall or in a place where there's lots of people, just to be safe. Because who knows? There's no safe place in the world, but at least if you're with lots of people, less what do you call that, less worries, and you feel maybe a little bit comfortable than meeting in a private place that you don't know if this foreigner is maybe good or bad, or I don't know, because it's your first time. And for those Filipina that have dated already with the foreigners and meeting a new one, so maybe they have already experience and they're not scared anymore. That's why they better to go alone. They don't need to have a company, or they don't need to bring their cousin, I mean, or relatives or mother. But for the first time Filipina, that dated a foreigner, I'm pretty sure they're gonna, you know, they're gonna bring their parents or maybe relatives. Yeah. That's usually common happens here. Awkward Filipina family looking at me but not talk. Yeah, because the problem there, Darren, is they don't know how to speak your language. Maybe they can say hi, hello, or maybe good day or how are you. But when they wanna have conversation with you, that's the hard part, because they want to speak their dialect, but the problem also is you yourself can't understand. So they're gonna try. What happened to you? My family, they talk to me and I talk to Martin. That's what they wanna you to know, or they wanna ask questions to you. So yeah, the problem there, if the Filipina having hard time to translate the dialect to English, it's not easy. I tried it. Some Bisaya like, what the heck? What's the English of this one? So I have to demonstrate, that sort of stuff. Hi, Sir Craig. Good morning. Yeah, but if it really the what do you call it? Language is always gonna be a barrier, guys. Filipino is a friendly people. They want to communicate, make fun, jokes. That sort of the problem there is, yeah, not everyone here also can speak, speak English. And some people here also is, they can understand you, but they have hard time to response what are you talking about. And also, some people here, maybe it's hard for them to understand you, especially guys if you use your slang, which is hard sometimes for us to understand, even we speak English, or you're using American language or whatever. It's that it's hard for us to identify what do you mean, what's the meaning, or you're joking, but for us it's not a joke. Yeah. Okay, the whole community comes to see me. Yeah, because they're excited to see you, because it's unusual to see a foreigners, especially you want to visit the family in the province. There's no foreigners there, so, and then here you come. So for them, it's like, wow, you're unique, and it's the first time they see you, and they even want to touch you. See, this is a true story. When Martin goes to my family's house, I mean my parents, the kids there is this their first time to see a foreigners, and they don't leave Martin. Wherever Martin goes, the kids is there, keep on following him, trying to guard him and trying to speak to him. The problem is Martin can't understand. And then Martin go to this place that it's a place like, you can lay down and watch the view in the mountain. And then the kids, my neighbor, because they have lots of kids, so they follow him, and it's like they're the guard, and they want to communicate, but Martin keep on smiling because Martin doesn't also understand what these kids talking about. I know they're so friendly. The problem is it's hard to understand because they're Bisaya. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I would rather meet alone in the public place. Yeah, Jeff, good morning. Yeah, that would be my suggestion, that it's better to meet her first instead of meeting the family. That's always gonna be my advice for you guys. Because yeah, based on my experience, I didn't bring my mother, I didn't bring my my relatives or anyone. I met my first date foreigner. He is an Italian. I met him first in the mall. So because I know it's one of the safest place that I could meet him instead of other place that for me it's unsafe. Yeah. So I already expected that whenever we went anywhere, so we would have a chaperone. Sometimes it was her mom, sometimes it was her cousin. That was okay with me. Yeah, because of course the family is worried, worried about whatever. They have lots of negative thoughts in their mind that what you gonna do with my daughter, what you gonna do with this Filipina. So they have to, what do you call it, they have to guard the Filipina. Hi, retired to 2019. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for being here. Is Cebu a nice place to meet single woman? Yes, that's my always recommendation for you guys. If you wanna meet a Filipina, yeah, Cebu is advisable. It's convenient, and mostly also province girl go there for reasons for work or other reasons, maybe go to school. And usually foreigners also meet their Filipina in Cebu. Maybe some they met here in Dumaguete, but there's lots of choices there in Cebu. um, there's lots of choices also in Manila. The problem there is so traffic there and other things to consider. um, but anyway, yeah, you can search more about that, why Cebu is reliable place to meet a Filipina. Okay. My very first morning in the Philippines, I went for a walk. I soon had a crowd of little kids following me. They would chatter to me in Tagalog and I would answer in English. It don't matter. Yeah, that's the same what happened to Martin, when he visited my place. The kids wants to communicate to him and they keep saying something to him, but the problem he doesn't understand. And then wherever he go, the kids keep on following him and trying to touch him face, like, wow, he's so white and you're so tall, that sort of stuff. They're amazed, like, wow, why this human is unique. For them it's very new. Is this Seth? Hi, Hi, Kuya Gords. Welcome in. Hello, good morning. First date is yeah, it's very scary. I am really, I feel like, my heart beats too fast, and I'm scared, like, maybe he doesn't gonna like me, that sort of stuff, or I'm not confident, to face him, but it worked out anyway. As long as he's gonna be the one to talk first, because I'm very silent Filipino way back then. I don't want to be the one to start the conversation, So, and then I know I am a talkative person, but when it comes to first time I met you, it's kind of awkward for me to start and then pretending that I'm fine, even I'm not fine, because I don't know really who you are. I don't know how you're gonna react when I talk, or maybe you have different opinions, or should or I will understand what are you talking there, because there are some foreigners is very slang, you couldn't understand what this human talking about. Yeah. Okay. Of all the Philippines, it is easy to pick up Filipina. In Cebu, yeah, I would agree with that. There's lots of choices there, and less traffic than Manila. Manila is worse. Oi, yeah, the new pic, nice picture. Okay, Sammy, hi to Craig. Can I live in Cebu and rent a modern apartment with live-in housekeeper and cook on a 2K per month budget? 2K, yeah, that's a big amount already. That's 2,000. That would be 100,000. If you mean about 2,000 US dollar, of course, yeah, yeah, that's a big money already. So because now the $1 it's 50, so 1,000 US dollar, that would be 50,000. So 2,000 would be 100,000 pesos. Yes, I would agree with you. Yes, you can live that in the you can live an apartment or rent an apartment, or you can even live in a condo, in Cebu. It depends which part you like, because I know Cebu is huge, but usually foreigners there is they prefer to live in the condo in close to Ayala or in Ayala area, because for them it's convenient to go to the mall and have grocery. You can just even walk, or instead of staying in the farther away like Cebu City, which is traffic sometimes, and or you're gonna live in Lapu-Lapu. But there is also a mall in Lapu-Lapu, but some foreigners they prefer to have grocery or shopping in Ayala, because that's the famous one. Ayala Cebu, or SM, yeah, SM City Cebu. Yeah. Check out Meet Barry G channel, the ugliest, homiest, toothless American in Philippines and still picking up Filipinas. Terrible. Oh, I didn't try, I didn't see his channel. Yeah. If I didn't see you guys, hi, you can check it out there in this side. There is a comment right there. If I didn't see you, if I didn't post your comment here, it's all right, because you see it here in this side. Yeah. I also noticed that all the women seem to want me, at least in Nueva Ecija. So I was going getting proposals from strangers wanting me to marry my daughters. I was 33 at that time. Yeah, of course. There's lots, because you're handsome, Sir Craig. I see your picture. Wow, you're handsome and tall. And of course, white. We always attract into white skin. Yeah. Vicky friend Bama. Who's Vicky? I'm not big talker either until I know that person's first date is, yeah, it's awkward, and you don't know where or when to start. What topic are we gonna talk about? Maybe you start with how are you? How do you feeling today? What do you wanna eat? It's really awkward, to be honest. And me also in my part is like, I don't know what to do, and I even cannot stare the person that is in front of me. Looking at his eyes is like, oh my god, it's like melting me. I mean, I'm so cold, because I have no idea what to do and what to say. Yeah. Hi, Jin Piang. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Okay. I have sneeze. I hate that. Okay. Just be good people, reader, like, hi to Sir Retired. Oh, don't get scam, bro. Yeah, be careful, huh? Don't be careful. because some scammers have lots of tricks, especially with our high technology. So it's up to you if you wanna be scammed by someone. So, but you cannot generalize everybody, huh? Because not all here are scammer. It's the same in your country. I know there are some scammers out there, professional scammer. You know, sometimes it's hard to identify them, but I know there are, not just only in my country, everywhere. Okay. Hello, says, how is the weather there where you're at? Hi, OSC Mont. I am located at Negros Island. Currently living here in Darwin, Philippines. In this area is famous for diving. We have sea turtle watching here, good for snorkeling. Yeah, mostly snorkeling and diving. And and in Darwin, guys, we have lots of choices of restaurants, so you don't have to worry about if you came here that where I should eat. Because less choices. This is for me. If you are a guy that usually, or a person that usually eat out or wanna hang out in the bar or in a restaurant, this is lots of choices, restaurants or bar and restaurants than Valencia. Yeah, to be honest, and their food here is excellent, very excellent, and there's lots of newly open restaurants here, guys, bar and restaurants, and I'm really happy with it because if you're hippie, if you are professional, you want to live like a king, that sort of stuff. So there's very fancy resorts here that offer the best food that Darwin can offer to you guys. So yeah, so that's why for me it's livable place here because we're not prone into typhoon. Like we have typhoon, but the damage, guys, is not like worse than the rest of the island here in the Philippines. And of course, we don't have floods here. There are some parts in Dumaguete that they experience floods, but in my location where I live right now, no, we don't experience floods. We have kind of storm yesterday, but doesn't bother us except for the brownout or blackout, shall I say. So if you don't like blackout, so this is not a place for you to live longer if you hate it. Or there's an option, you can buy generator if you can afford it, because there's gonna be always brownout. I don't know what's going on, but they're always gonna say that they're trying to fix wires or whatever the reason, um, that they can come up so that we'll believe, so yeah. But and we don't like to live in the city or close to the city because noisy, pollution, traffic, that sort of stuff, and kind of unsafe. Maybe there's gonna be strangers will climb or steal your stuff, that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll combine the cook and housekeeper as one person, then you can do it. I don't, for me, I don't, we don't need that, we don't need cook because me and Martin can cook, so for me and Martin, it's better that we will cook together, he can teach me because he's a good chef. He's not only a captain, but he's a good chef, and he can teach me how to cook this, and I can cook some Filipino food, that sort of stuff. And cooking together, it's fun, it's a way that we can be more close together to each other, but maybe if you're kind of lazy, so that's why you want to hire some cook, you don't want to cook by your own, then it's up to you. But 2,000 US dollar per month, you can live like a king here, so yeah. Okay, hi to, I was thinking about doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, at least we have some, what do you call that, suggestion, and based on true experience, guys, because I don't have to say something or to suggest something that I didn't know, or I didn't really know if it's true, so how long have you lived here? What do you do for fun? Do you know, Cess? How long do you live here? So yeah, my first date is asking me that. So way back then, I said I live in Cebu like almost 3 years that time. And the reasons that I came here because I was working, I was working 1 year as a housemaid, and then my boss found out that okay, there's gonna be a better opportunity for me if they will send me to school. So that's why, yeah, they send me to school, and that sort of stuff. There's lots of questions, And it turns out that few minutes, guys, you'll be fine. You'll not feel awkward anymore, and you feel comfortable than the first few minutes. Like, oh my God, you're staring each other, or you cannot even look at the eye of the person in front of you. Yeah. Okay. For me, it made a very pleasant change. Having all the women wanting me, not like New Zealand where nobody wanted me. So when my first relationship came to nothing, it was worthwhile trying again. Yes, yes, Craig Redmill. Because even here, and I didn't know that there's gonna be Filipino that gonna like me. I don't know. Because sometimes we're not really into, if we are have the same what is you call that, the same our own kind. Sometimes they don't like us, because for them it's just there's no spark on it. But if you met someone that different than you, it seems like, wow, it's amazing, it's something new. So you're gonna like it. Okay, sometimes I am having hard time to explain to you guys, but for those who experience it already, like Sir Craig, so he can tell you more based on true experience and true story. Cebu is better than Luzon, I think. Yes, yes, I would agree with you, high too. You know, because it's just so traffic there, and then it's unsafe as well. There's lots of what do you call that? What do you call that? Snatching, and lots of. I will not say that because maybe it will ruin. But anyway, you yourself discover it, and I know that maybe some of you, if you don't like city, big city, you're gonna hate Manila or something. Yeah, that's why I will not advise that to you guys that you will go direct to Manila. Even flying to Manila, for me, it's better you fly direct to Cebu. You know. But anyway, it's my opinion, and it's up to you whatever you're gonna choose. And also, please don't stay in one place only. Roam around. Maybe you met, maybe you think that you met the right person, and then you're wrong, and travel somewhere here island, and maybe you met the right person and said, oh, it's better to roam around and meet someone, not just one. Not just one person. Make friends, and then who knows. Thank goodness I did try again. 22 years married now. Yeah, because if you didn't, you're gonna be single until now, Sir Craig. Yeah, you're very lucky that you try it again. Hey guys, if you think that you're compatible or a person that you wanna stay longer or stay together for the rest of your life is you cannot found it in your counter, then go out. Travel. Because I know there's someone waiting you out there, maybe in different countries, miles and miles away from you. So it's if you have money, go out there, go somewhere and look for her, because I think it's your responsibility, guys, to look for your woman, not as a woman look for our man. It should be you looking for us. Okay. Yes, Craig. In the West, we are invisible. In Philippines, we are celebrity. Correct. Every time we see photos, like, wow, especially if you are so tall and very white, oh my God, you are very handsome to us. And I always attract the nose, the face, like, wow, look at the eyes. For me, it's very attractive to me. First, always attract me is the height. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me. I always attract to the height, 6 footers. Oh my God, I'm really amazed. Like, wow. It's like for the first time. Yeah, for the first time I saw Martin, like, oh my God, he's very tall, you know? And of course, the nose and the shape of the face, like, oh my God, he's very handsome. Yeah. Are there beaches near Cebu? Yes, there's beaches in Cebu. Retired 2019. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about that. And then even though you will rent, what do you call it, apartment there, still you can live and roam around somewhere else. So that's what my recommendation, guys. If you're willing to roam around, then don't rent right away. Just stay in a hotel or Airbnb. Yeah, because if you are always on the go, like what we usually do when we travel before, we don't rent an apartment. We use Airbnb or stay in a hotel. It depends the location, what's available. because it's better to what do you call that, roam around, then know the place, the people, all the tourist spots you can enjoy, that's why I usually like to travel with with someone else, not just only me, because maybe it depends, guys, if you're happy traveling alone, but for me it's better with someone else. Then you have someone to communicate and to have fun. Yeah. Exactly. I had to turn woman down when I go to the Philippines from Haito. Wait, Haito, where are you from? I would like to ask. How much does it cost to rent a two-bedroom apartment or house there where you live? So I don't know. What is your name again? OSC Mont. We are renting a house here, which is beach house, two-story. So we have two bedrooms here upstairs, and downstairs, no room downstairs, but there's also a bathroom and kitchen and dining area. So this is newly constructed. So it's just finished last February last week. That's why we moved first week of March here, and we pay this one $600 per month, 600, or shall I say, converted into Philippine money is 30,000 per month, 30,000 pesos, excluding the internet. Of course, we have free water, so we don't pay water. Free water, of course, Wi-Fi. We have to pay the Wi-Fi per month, 2,199. Yeah, per month for the Phil products Wi-Fi. And what else? Of course, electric. We usually pay electric $100 per month, 5,000 pesos per month, because we have two refrigerator, we have pressure tank that usually uses lots of electricity, and because our water here is deep well, guys. Yeah. And then of course we use was this aircon. So our aircon starts at 6 p.m. or sometimes 5 p.m. until 4 in the morning, or sometimes 5 in the morning. So it's like 12 or 13 hours on aircon, and it's split aircon. So yeah, so you add the 30,000 plus 2,199 plus 5,000 electric bill. So that's our monthly here. Excluding the groceries, our personal needs. And by the way, we do have also what do you call that? Gardener. So we pay our gardener for how much is 8,000? That's 140, right? 160. Yeah, 160 5,000. Yeah, $160. But it's 8,000 per month, because that's our request. We supposedly no gardener here, but we requested the owner that we need to have one, because this is big property, and we have 70-meter wide lot here, and of course we need someone to collect the garbage, and of course to cut the grass, because it's so heavy to carry the weed walker, guys. I thought it's not heavy, but it is. Oh my god. So we need someone to cut the grass, and maybe someone to do some a little bit gardening, just to maintain the outside area, to make it nice and always presentable. So yeah, that's why we pay 160, right? 8,000 per month. Yeah. So that's our expenses per month, excluding the groceries and other stuff that we buy in town or we bought online. If you are an online lover, you want to bought something online, usually Amazon or maybe Lazada or Shopee or Shein, that's excluded. So, and for us, guys, it's better to do grocery than keep on eating outside in the fancy restaurant, because you can cook. There's lots of ingredients here. You can buy whatever you want to cook. If the ingredients of your menu or whatever meal is not available, you can buy it online. So, and cheaper to buy in the grocery than going to resort or restaurants, which is they have expensive menu. So, but it's up to you. If you don't want to cook, you don't want to clean the dishes after, so go out or you can eat in carinderia if you don't want to eat in the fancy restaurant. So there's lots also of carinderia, which is they have nice food and good food. Yeah. Kids run up to Whistler like we are LeBron James. Yeah, I agree with you, Gregor. It's very true. Yeah, you can ask Martin. Martin is when he go to my place. Oh my God, he's like a movie star. Like everyone, like wow, wow, he's so handsome, he's so tall, and they want to say something and communicate. The problem is Martin doesn't speak Bisaya. Mactan Island, same island as airport near Cebu City, has lovely beach resort. Correct. I used to live in Lapu-Lapu 1 year. Yeah, I've been to what's that resort? Waterfront. Is that Waterfront Ivesor? I've seen Ivesor here earlier. Hi, shout out Ivesor by the way. Um, Ivesor, is that Waterfront in Lapu-Lapu? And then the other one, the Shangri-La. I've been to Shangri-La in Lapu-Lapu 5 times. Yeah, way back then when I was working in Cebu because my boss kept bringing me there together with the kids and me. You know, we stay there in the Shangri-La. It's very nice resort. You know, one of the fanciest resort there. I think water park or what is that water something, can't remember the exact name. And then Crimson and what else the other one? I can't remember exactly the name. So anyway, yeah. So and usually I live longer in Mandawi. Yeah, it's not so traffic there and if it's raining, guys, oh my god, the flood is so dark and ill during rainy season. Who is LeBron James? You don't know LeBron James? Very famous. Is that a basketball player or what? I was with a Filipina and she went to washroom. I had another wanting me to join them. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, it's a basketball player like new Michael Jordan. Oh, there you go. At beach resort in Mactan Island. Yeah, there's lots of resort in Mactan, in Lapu-Lapu. Yeah, Mactan. Hi, Put King. Shout out. I see Put King there. Don't worry, guys. If you cannot, if your comment is not in here, it's not in here, so it's here. See there. Move. Okay. But don't let it go to your head all this attention because not all attention is good. Some are eyeing your pockets. Correct. I would agree with you. That's why you have to be aware and be careful. You know, because as what I said, there's no safe place in the world. I've tried an experience, guys, when I was living in Cebu. I was riding a jeep, and then it stopped right because it's the stoplight red color, right? So the jeep stopped, and all of a sudden this it's not a hold upper. He get into the jeep and trying to steal or the phone or your bags. You know, I'm just lucky that I'm close to the driver and I didn't move and I'm not using that time my phone because if I do, oh my god, he's gonna steal my phone and he's bringing a very sharp knife and I don't know what to do. I wanna shower. I was stuck and I was froze. I don't know what to do. But anyway, most of my the people that sit beside me that using phone, all their phone is gone. This snatcher or hold upper steal all of it. Because if you don't get it, oh my god, they're gonna stab you with a knife. So that's why it's always advisable. Please don't wear earrings gold or something that is attract hold uppers, not sure to be honest if you're roaming around the city because you're gonna be a target. You know, it's you're always gonna be a target. That's why be careful with your wallet, with your phone, watch or that you know that is really these people is wanting to steal from you. Oh my god, and then if you will not give it away, they're gonna shoot you or stab you with a knife. So just a friendly reminder because I've tried it before. And even I'm not the victim, but I was there witnessing the whole upward. But and then I was shaking and you know, I didn't move because I said, oh my god, if he gonna steal my bag, I should give it away because I don't want to be dead. Yeah. So says will I be safe in Cebu as solo traveler? Sure, retired 2019. You'll be safe. If you wanna stay close to the safe zone, just check it out in Ayala area there in Cebu. There's lots of available condominium there. If you wanna rent for a year or two, there is a condominium there and you know you can choose one. There's lots of options. I just don't want to tell you to go usually in Cebu City like Colon area. It's not safe there. There's lots of something going on there. So I'm not innocent anymore because I was living in Cebu for 10 years. So I've seen enough and I witnessed enough. That's why I'm very, very careful. My aunt that I used to live before for 3 years in Mandawi, this one guys, her ear is cut because she was wearing a gold, guys, and she was riding a jeep, and it's stoplight and someone pulled the earrings here, and then it was real gold earring, and yeah, it was bleeding here. Now she doesn't have, her hair is like sliced because of what happened. So that's why it's always advisable, don't ever wear something that is attractive to the snatcher or to the hold upper or whatever you call them. Yeah, some other hold upper or snatcher or whatever pickpocket, they will pretend, guys, that they are professional. They wear like nice clothes, that like like they are, what do you call that, working in an office, but you don't know that they sit beside you and they have plans, because they have lots of techniques, and they have lots of, what do you call this, ideas how to steal your wallet without you knowing it, or steal your cell phone or whatever you have. Yeah, so be careful, just be careful. The scammers seem a little too eager. Good women are more reserved and shy but still interested. Oh, I expect awkward. Yeah, awkward for the first date. I've saw. Even when you meet your first date, a Filipino, not a foreigner, it's still awkward. And but how many minutes and you start talking, you'll be fine. If you fly to Cebu, do you book one ticket from States or book ticket to another Asian country and separate ticket to Cebu, which is cheaper? Martin usually do Kuya Gords is he is flying from US to Taiwan to here, Taiwan to Cebu. Yeah, I don't know what, I can't remember what he's using, what plane he's riding, but anyway, that's usually he do. US to Taiwan, Taiwan to here. I mean Cebu. And it depends also, I think, the airline, Kuya Gords, or usually he use Agoda, or sometimes, I don't know, sometimes he did use Booking, but usually I think Agoda. Yeah. Okay. And before, when we flight, when I book a ticket or a hotel, I usually use Agoda. Yeah. Here you open a door for a woman. They call at you and say, "I can do that myself." Yeah, because some like me, if what do you call that? If you do that, I will appreciate that, because I understand that that's what it should be. Used to be in your place, that you should be a gentleman. But for those who are not used to that, especially people living in the mountain, that they don't have even car, or they don't have those kind of stuff, like you open the door instead of them, so yeah, they will do that to you. But for me, no, I always, if Martin will do that to me, I always said, "Thank you, you're so gentleman, I do appreciate that." I will not say, "Oh no, I can do that." No, I'm not like that, because I understand, and it's also being taught in school. So that's why every time he do that, being a gentleman, I always appreciate that. So I said, "Thank you. You're so kind." Ay, nako. Okay. Okay, from retired 2019. What is your name, by the way, retired 2019? Sorry, I would like to know your name, guys, so that instead of calling your, what do you call it? Calling your channel name, or I don't know if you have channel. Yeah, I have to call your name. Are Filipino attracted to black men? Some, yeah, because I have friends also that she married to a black, very black American, or not just even American, black people, because some people, guys, like me, for example, when I look at you, you're so handsome, but to other people, you're ugly. So it depends how you look or how you judge the person. So there are also some Filipina here that be attracted to a black American, or people who are black. So yeah, you cannot generalize, you know. But usually here, of course, they attract a white, because we have brown skin, brown or dark skin, darker, shall I say. I don't want to say black, it's, shall I say, darker. But usually here we have the brown skin, right? So morena. So that's why, because it's unusual to see. That's why for us it's like, wow, we attract to a color which is unusual to see here. you know. Especially if you go to the province, and usually they're not white. And they said for them it's like, wow, super white. How I want to be like that too. Yeah, but yeah, I would not say all will like black man retired 2019, but some Filipino will like black, as long as you're a good man, you're not a bad man or bad guy or whatever you call it. Because usually guys, the attitude will matter, because even if you are super handsome there, and I cannot chew even, or I cannot swallow your attitude, that's gonna be a big problem. Better I find someone else, because I know there are some of you are super arrogant or controller, or do this and do that, or bossy. I don't like bossy person, to be honest. And I have a friend like that here. He is super bossy to his partner. See what happened? He keep changing girls because no girls can survive his attitude. I tried to explain to him that, hey, if you are boss in your country, or where you from, maybe he's from Texas, I think, or maybe, I think he's from Texas. I told him, because we are friends, and sometimes I'm very straightforward person, and I'm not scared to tell you frankly whatever I dislike, especially your attitude. So I told him, hey, can you change your attitude, because that's not correct. See how many girls you've dated, nothing works out, and you always said that the girl is the problem. And me, I'm witnessing you. It's not the girl is the problem, it's you, because you're so bossy. The way you treated the Filipina, it's incorrect. To be honest, at this moment, if I'm gonna be your girlfriend, even a second, I will not stay with you. I tell that to her, to his face. And I just wanna let you know, so that also maybe you will change, because it's incorrect. Who will stay to this person like this, super bossy, and every time he wants to command, do this, and then it's the voice. His voice is very strong and scary, to be honest. Even maybe for him it's not is not loud, but for us, oh my god, it's super loud, and gonna have heart attack. Yeah, I'm just being honest based on the observation that I observed from him. So yeah, I don't know if he changed, maybe that's him, but I said you're gonna have a problem in looking for Filipina, because Filipina is sweet. They don't want like what you show us, very bossy, and the way you talk is very loud and scary. That sort of stuff. Hi, Tom, where have you been? What is the chismis? Okay. I'm sure, how did you sleep? How was your pregnancy? And when is your Labor Day? Ladies chismis, I seen Vicky hanging out with the biggest bum in the Philippines. Who's Vicky? Are you talking hi to? Ricky drama almost gets a bit up in Tree Town, Pattaya, Thailand. I don't know who's that. Okay. Fun loving team, good morning. Shout out. Hi, Cess, good to see you and hear you. I am not invisible in the US. Plenty of 60 and 70-year-old women would love to date me. Oh, char, sana all. Really, team? Hi, Commentalibo, bonjour, Maple, how are you? We have viewers from France. Shout out. Welcome in. Eugene Thomas said, good morning. I think you're new here. How much is a condo there to buy one bedroom in the city? I'm going to move there when I retire 7 years from America. It depends, because it keep on increasing every year. So I'm not sure what's the price currently right now with the condo, but I know it's worth a million more than, because the condo here that is not yet even done, it's 2.5 million. So that would be 50,000 right? 50,000, 2.5, right? 2.5 million is at 50,000 US dollar, or yeah, I will just give you a rate, 50,000 US dollar to 100. That would be, I think, the worth of the condo. So it depends the location, by the way, but that's what I know here, because there's ongoing condo available here in Dumaguete, but it's not yet open. So that's the price. If you want to avail just a tiny room, maybe smaller than this, or maybe a little bit bigger, but it's complete with kitchen, dining, a room, bathroom, that sort of stuff, 2.5 or 60 or 50,000 US dollar. So it's nice for if you wanna look for investment, that's fine. You can buy it and then let someone rent it, And then 5 years, I'm sure you can earn more than the price that you pay for that. If you wanna look into investing or you're gonna stay. So but it depends guys how if you're gonna live longer. If you're gonna live longer and stay there in the condo, then that's all right. You can save, I think. And it's kind of safer. Of course, you have guards and there's someone gonna clean your room, I think. Or you're gonna request, or I don't know if it's additional, what do you call it, additional payment, maybe. So yeah, good question is, do Filipino men or are Filipino women more likely to fall in love? Which one isn't? uh is do Filipino men or Filipino, I think Filipino women easily fall in love. It depends how the person, because there are some person they will not fall in love right away. It takes time. That's why I said your attitude matter. How can I fall in love with you, or how can I like you if you have bad attitude? If you care the person, guys, and you are a good person, it's not easy to. Oh, it's very easy to fall in love with you. But if you have this person that only yourself can understand, that's hard. Pretty sure it's hard to love you. Hello, partner. Put King, thank you for being here. I see Terry there. Shout out Terry. Hello. You can rent also 1K for room like the room we rent before, and water is from Puso. Puso, it's like a wheel. Is it a wheel? What's the English for that? That I don't know what's the exact English for that one. You will save a lot on the aircon. Here is Erlaps. Hey, I'm sorry, there are some foreigners or mostly foreigners. They want to have an aircon, of course, if you live in a hot place. Except if you are living in a cold place, like for example in Valencia, you don't need to have an aircon. It depends, guys, because if you are a big foreigners, even it's a cold place, you still need to turn on the aircon in the night because you're sleeping in the bed which is foam and it's hot. It's not breathable, so you need an aircon. But in the day, no worries, you can use electric fan. So for Filipino, we can do survive with that because we're used to it. No aircon, no ceiling fan. We don't have even electric in my parents before. We just have our electric last 2018, the first time that we spent some money in order for us to my parents to have electricity, because we usually use lamp before. You put gas on it, that sort of stuff. So anyway, you cannot relate because you don't know what I'm talking. Don't sleep in upuan. And then we don't have bed, we just sleep on the floor. Our floor is made of bamboo. So we don't have even pillows. That's our life in the province. That's why we're not choosy. But of course, you foreigners, maybe you don't experience that. You have a good life in your country, so that's why you expect here. But you can witness if you want to go with province girl that the one that their house is almost gonna collapse, like what my house looked like before. When you step, you have to be careful because the floor has lots of holes, and then the bamboo floor is not strong. So if you're a big foreigners, you're gonna ruin our house more because it's not strong. It's not concrete. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being honest, because I'm not from rich family. So we have a good life in the province, and at least we can eat 3 times a day. But way back then, when I was like in 5 years old, we eat twice or once a day because it's so hard. Life is so hard. But when I finish my high school and then I have work and also my elder sister, so yeah, we help a little bit, like buying rice to my family and other stuff that they need. So a little bit better than way back then when we were still a kids. That, oh my god, I even said, where is the end of the tunnel? you know, there's a light in the end of the tunnel. Ay nako, yeah. If you don't experience being poor, guys, you cannot relate what I'm talking. But if you do experience, life is so hard if you don't have money. And then we are five. My parents have 5 kids. So, okay. on 1K only, I've sir, that's a bargain. I can retire now. If you want to live like a hippie, if you want to live in a tent, yeah, there is cheaper, but the problem there, are you really can survive as a foreigner? Because if what I've sort of said that there is 1,000, me and myself, I can survive with that. No worries because I'm Philippine. I'm used to that. But what about you? You're not used to that. So I'm sure you will say, oh my God, I'll go back to my own country or I'll go to the city where I can sleep comfortably. And besides, Kuya Gorgeous, there's lots of mosquito. What if there is a mouse or cockroach or that sort of stuff that you're not used to? Flies, snakes. It's very scary. It's not good. And I've been there. So I can relate. And I used to live in the squatter area in Cebu, 4 years living in a squatter. It's just super hot, guys, and oh my god. I mean, life is as long as I survive, that's what I put in my mind. As long as I can save money, and as long as I have a place that I can sleep even just for the night. So not picky. Probably lots of LDR relationships in this chat. Yeah, I think I'm not sure who have long distance relationship here. I know Sean. I know he has long distance relationship. Kuya Gords no, because he is with his wife. Sorry, where they will never met their Filipina in real. How where they will never met their Filipina in real. Usually they always said don't go to some parts of Mindanao, because it's not safe, you know. Even some Filipino will disagree with me with this, but I'll just say no. You can go to Davao, that's all right, but other parts there in Mindanao is not safe for you. Just being honest. So be careful. I know I always keep saying about this that there's no safe place in the world. I know there's no safe place everywhere. It's scary and it's unsafe, but at least um, in here or some parts of in Cebu or other parts of Luzon, you feel safe, a bit safer. It's not totally 100%, but I don't want someone will kidnap you also. So that's why I just I'm just being honest as Filipina too. I know it doesn't hurt the Philippine history, that I'm telling this. But I know even you heard a lot. So I just want you to be safe when you come to my country. Because I don't want that. I don't want bad situations will happen, like someone kidnap or someone torture you. I hate that. Okay. Just by the statistics, let's be real. Yeah, I'm real too. I'm not faking here. Um that's why I'm talking about real situation. So that's why you're asking where is the good place to meet a Filipino. That's why I always suggest in Cebu, but be careful, of course. That's why I'm telling you some of my bad experiences there in Cebu, because I live enough there. 10 years is a long years to live there. I witnessed lots of stuff in there that it's not good for you as a foreigner. So yeah, not even good for us as a Filipino, because when I live in the squatter area, I don't even know my neighbor because I don't know where they're from. It's so many. So yeah, thanks is me fine and we'll all hope to Ivesor. What's that Ivesor? Sorry if I'm really late with the chat, ha? That's all right because it's in there in that side. Ha? I palo-palo my feet last night, Kuya Sean. What happened to you? What do you call that? Ivesor. There's a lot of hotel here, but I never tried to be in hotel. If you come here, says Pasudlako. Yeah, my favorite hotel in Ayala area, it's Parkland. This one, check this out. Parkland. What's the spelling? Parkland Hotel, right across the. What is that hotel right across with that? Quest, Quest Hotel. If you've been to Cebu, so yeah, you know that place. Mandarin, right across Mandarin. So that's Parkland Hotel. So we stay there many times, me and Martin, especially if we do somehow vacation in Cebu. So that's where usually we stay, Parkland. That's his and my favorite hotel. And I did stay also before. We did stay also the Mandarin. The Quest, haven't tried it, but I tried to get in there one time only. The Mandarin, I think we stayed twice in Mandarin Hotel. Yeah. Okay. When I was in Africa, I went to places where kids never saw a white man before. They run like they saw a daytime ghost. Dennis, shout out. Yeah, because it's unusual. They never seen like white men before. So that's why for them it's new and it's scary. Some other people is super curious. They wanna touch your head, they wanna look at your head to foot, examine you, you know. Mike, thank you for listening. Okay. I hear, yeah, Dennis. In Shanghai subway, everyone had black hair except me. Oh. Hiding plain sight. Thank you for being here. Mayong buntag also. Sorry, I'm very late with the chat, but that's all right. It's seen in the other side. I don't know really, Kuya Gors, what's the problem of my feet ever since I come from the work in Saudi. What's going on? You need to see a doctor, a foot doctor. And most of all, be careful with your heart. Yes, be careful with your heart. Don't fall in love right away. You know, guys, it's not advisable because you're gonna hurt your heart. You're gonna hurt yourself. No. Just getting to know each other first, you know. Because there's no hurry in relationship or in marriage, you know. Getting to know. Imagine me and Martin, we're gonna be knowing each other, gonna be 4 years by January, but still, you know, we're not yet ready for serious stuff. I mean, getting into marriage because it's better to know more and more. Getting to know more every day, it's like it's always gonna be it's nice to us or it's better, you know, because we don't want to regret, you know, like I marry you right away and all of a sudden, oh, I don't like you know. I don't in love with you anymore. So let's got divorced. I thank you, Sir Craig. Thank you so much for being here. You need foot massage. Yes, foot massage maybe will help. Or can you put a hot compress or whatever you call this? Hot something to your foot. Maybe it will work. Lisa, good morning. Lisa Boledo, shout out. I see you there. And then see LDR Journey, shout out. Drink more water, Ivsor. Eat less salt and keep it up as much as possible in daytime. Pregnant will make fit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay. Sis Renalyn, I see Sis Renalyn here. We're unhappy puppy. Shout out. Wow, I'm very late. Sis Ray, are you still here? Thank you for being here. I didn't see your comment. Where is that? There you go. Shout out, Sis Renalyn is in the house. Sino pang hindi na shout out dia? Shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, what else, huh? Let her bring a cousin on the first date. So that's what to expect, huh? You expect that, guys, huh? Because there are some Filipino will do that. Bring their cousin, relatives, or mother. Okay. The next thing she's going to ask if it's okay to bring her cousin, sister, or aunt into the date. So let her bring one of her female cousin. And you should be, I don't know if it's bad idea to ask if to make sure, you know, because it happens to one of my friend foreigners that this Filipino wanna meet him, and then and then the foreigner thought that this Filipina will meeting him alone, you know. So he sent a money for the what do you call that transportation because this Filipina is like a long distance to the city, so she needs to ride a bus from the province to the what do you call it to the city. And then when they met, when this guy you know in now in the they're now in the meeting place like in the mall, he saw like lots of people like what the heck, what's going on, is there a party here? And then here's the girl came and said that, oh, I'm sorry about that because my family wants to see you, and here we come, here's my big family. I mean, oh my god. So the foreigner disappointed with it, you know, he's very disappointed because the Filipina doesn't say anything, doesn't tell him ahead of time that I'm gonna bring my whole family. And then, oh my God. So one thing the foreigner did is he gave transportation back and said bye bye. Sorry, that's you embarrassed me, and for you, why you didn't tell me that this is gonna be like this? You know, that gonna bring you her family. So yeah, he sent all them back, pay the bus transportation, and go home. They don't even eat in a restaurant because there's so many, maybe 20. I think 25. Yeah, I think 25. He said they are all 25, and they gonna meet. They gonna meet this oh, he gonna meet this Filipina in a fancy restaurant. And I said, oh my Jesus, I don't bring lots of money this time. And then if I feed 25 people, oh my God, what do we expect? Maybe I pay like $1,000. And then yeah, it's unexpected. And then yeah, the foreigner said no, you embarrass me, so I'll send you home. Sorry if you feel bad about this, but I feel bad than what you feel right now because you bring your whole family without letting me know ahead. Even you give me before I leave the house that you told me that I'll bring my whole family. And she's trying to explain, even the mother is trying to explain, the other sister, but the foreigner said, no way. I will not. We will not having lunch. So here's the money. Ride a bus again and go home. You know, because I don't like that. And yeah, so for those who are Filipino listening there right now, yeah, in the future, if you want to meet your boyfriend or first date with a foreigner, be honest. You know, if you want to bring someone, tell you ahead your foreigners or your date that I'm gonna bring someone instead of lying because you're gonna be embarrassed too. So yeah. Okay, Terry said the aunt met me at the airport because she was working, didn't see that coming. Oh, yeah, there's so many things unexpected, guys. I kind of hate that, you know. If you wanna meet your date or your boyfriend, and then that's the date of the arrival, you have to leave. If you have work, you have to set the schedule right that, or tell your boss that that day I'll be absent or I have to leave, because of important stuff. Even you don't want to tell your boss honestly that you're gonna meet your boyfriend or whatever you're gonna meet in the airport, and then you send someone else. For me, there's no respect. I mean, what the heck? Even me myself, guys, if you're gonna do that to me, I'll feel embarrassed, because that's not what I expect. I'm so excited to see you, and here comes your aunt. Here comes the aunt is or the mother is gonna see me. I hate that. So yeah, Clayton, shout out. But yeah, you have to expect that because not all Filipino are thinking like the way I think or know more stuff about this. So yeah, so you'll adjust, and then yeah, just tell also your Filipino to be honest. You have to be honest. Tell me, are you gonna alone or are you gonna send me some? Are you gonna send someone to meet me in the airport or you will be the one to meet me? That sort of stuff instead of we expect and then all of a sudden the one we expect is not what's gonna happen. I know you feel bad. I feel bad too if it's gonna happen to me. Even I'm a Filipina. I've their channel for bad pain. Use ice instead of warm. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hiding plain sight said, bring her cousin, but what if the cousin is nicer? See, that's another also situation hiding in plain sight. What if instead of I'm gonna meet you and instead of you gonna like me, you're gonna like my cousin? Oh my God, I feel bad about that. So instead, I better bring no one. I better bring myself only, because what if you're gonna like the one I brought? I feel bad also about that. Anyway, thank you, Kuya Gords. What's that? Super sticker. Lemon character bowing his head while spreading hearts with his arm. Oh, from Kuya Gords. Okay. This is decisive action by the foreigner saves him a headache later on. That's why I don't want you to be very innocent in coming here to the Philippines. Because I know with me, even you don't expect that. Oh, there's so many things that you don't expect it happen. So, it's nice that you will know ahead and be ready. And of course, don't expect that you have $1,000. It's too much in the Philippines. Don't expect that, especially if you're super kind foreigners. You didn't even realize that. wow, I spent my $1,000 for just one day because you keep on buying because you think and thought that, oh, my 50,000 pesos or 1,000 US dollar is too much, so I keep on buying, and the things here is cheap. No, maybe you think it's cheap. It depends where you buy something, or where you eat, or if you're gonna go to the fancy restaurant, expect you pay the same price or more than the price that you usually pay in the US or wherever you came from. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Mayong buntag. Chi Kusari, shout out. Thank you for declaring your love, Kuya Gords. Yeah, hi Mark. Mark is in the house. I think it's okay for Filipina to bring her mom, sister, or cousin on the first date. I think that foreigner, in my opinion, make too big of a deal over it. I would say that's fine if you bring. For me, no. As for me, Mark, I would disagree. I'm just being honest. And of course, if I will bring my family, I should inform the one I will date with. But the situation that I was talking earlier, she doesn't tell. She doesn't tell the foreigners. Never. And then all of a sudden, on the meeting place, what? You bring your whole family? You embarrass me. Even if, for example, I am a Filipina, or I am a foreigner, and then I date a Filipina. Ask me, if you ask me to be honest, I will be embarrassed. I said no. Sorry, I cannot. You should not do that to me. So go home. Okay, I'll give you transportation. I cannot date a girl like this, dishonest. You should tell me ahead at least. And then now you came here and then with 25 people with you. For me that's incorrect. I don't know, with maybe other Filipino will disagree with me, or other foreigners will disagree with me, but what if, guys, how you're in the situations that you don't bring lots of money? Maybe you bring only the money that can pay your two of you have a date, or the bill, both of you, and then here comes the 25 people. What you gonna do? You're gonna pretend that you have lots of money even you don't have. So it's better, guys. For me, it's very, very better. It's so much better if you are being honest and tell the truth that my family is with me, than lying. Oh my god. No, Kuya, last night when I off the ceiling fan, it make me sleep, but my shin is very, because it happens also to me, Mark, that my family in Cebu, because I have family in Cebu, my uncle and cousins, we have lunch in Ayala. And of course Martin knows that. So I told him that, hey, is it okay with you that I'm gonna invite my whole family in Cebu? I wanna meet them. We gonna meet them in Ayala, and I don't know if it's okay with you or maybe not. If not, then that's all right. Um, because I wanna treat them. Then Martin said, yes, sure, no problem, as long as he knows ahead. What if I'm gonna bring Martin and then together meet my family and he doesn't know that? He's gonna feel bad about it. So yeah, that's just a good another example, because it happens to me many times. Like, I invite my family, so I should tell ahead my date, like, oh my god, my family will go with me. If it's okay with you, or if it's not, then it's okay, I'll go alone. So yeah. Okay, Mark, thank you for being here. Cristiano from Brazil, hello, welcome in, thank you for coming back. Restream reads the sticker description. Huh? Really? Really, Kuya? Yeah, that's why I kind of like Restream, by the way. But maybe I'm gonna stop using StreamYard. So I'm gonna continue using this. I think I'm gonna like this one because in the StreamYard, I don't know if I can do this. Like, oh no, inverted. This one I can show in the side your comment instead, guys. Sometimes I miss your comments, right? Because so many comment out there. So don't worry, it's shown in this side. So I don't know who else I didn't shout out here, but anyway. Okay, that's why you bring your second cousin, because she is second best. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad about that. Instead, you gonna date me. You gonna date my cousin. Oh my god, it's not, I don't know, but I cannot also say no to that. I'm gonna blame myself. Why I bring my cousin instead of blaming you or blaming my cousin. I'm gonna blame myself because it's my fault. Why I bring someone else, and then you gonna like the one I brought instead of me. Yeah, super kind and super king size. Oh my god. No floor fan, I've searched channel. Yeah, to by the way, I'm sorry if you keep using fun. It's not good. I know you we usually Filipino especially we live in the city if we can't afford a air condition, we usually use fan, right? Because it's very hot, but it's not good to keep using it. Okay. You are setting yourself up to be scammed. Yeah. I don't really like it. I'm just being honest, I don't want to defend, maybe with SF, to someone else that's saying this. It's up to you if you have lots of money. But if I'm a foreigner that I rely only I have limitations. What I mean is I don't have lots of money. And then you lie to me that you said you're gonna meet me alone and then you bring your family. It's not okay. It's incorrect. So I give you a lesson to learn. Go home. Oh my god. How are you doing, Kuya Gords? Doing Mark, thanks. Hope the same. Doing good. Okay. Huh? What's that fun loving team? Retired 29. That is not Mark first rodeo. Oh my god. I also would expect or be okay if Filipina comes with 1 plus 1. What if 1 plus 25? Perhaps a chaperone for her to feel more comfortable. But indeed, community and no surprise. Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe if I can accept if she will bring 1 or 2, I still could accept with that. Maybe I can pay three instead of 1 person. I can pay at least 3 person, including me 4 person for a meal or lunch or dinner. 25 or 30 person. Jesus Christ! And in fancy restaurant, maybe your $1,000 is not even enough. So yeah, that's why I said it's not correct. So we have to give lesson to learn to these people keep doing this. And then also, guys, there's another situation. This Filipina is trying to date a foreigner. And then she's good in chatting. She doesn't want to talk in the Skype or what do you call that, messenger video call. She just like to keep on typing and typing, sending pictures and chatting because she has a teacher in her side, because she doesn't know how to speak English. So time comes that it's time to meet in person, the foreigner and the Filipina. The Filipina that keep on chatting, wow, she's good in chatting, No, all the grammars are correct. English is very good. And then when they met in person, she's super quiet and doesn't want to say anything. And she doesn't understand what this foreigner is talking about because she has a teacher. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you're Filipino listening to me, why you wanna date a foreigner if you don't speak English, if you don't know the dialect. So before you're gonna date a foreigner, you have to learn first the language because um you know it's kind of culture for not a culture maybe, or it's usually we are the one to adjust. I mean, we are the one to learn their dialect, the English. Of course, it's global language. We should learn first before stepping into this kind of situation like you're gonna date a foreigner and you have a teacher. And then, of course, one day will come that you're gonna meet in person and you don't know how to speak, and you're quiet in there. I don't know with the other foreigners if communication is a must or is very important with you, but for me, it's very, very important. How can I be with you if you don't communicate? We don't communicate. How can I be with you if you keep talking there? I don't understand what you're saying. Especially if we have plans in the future. If you're gonna be my boyfriend, so let's talk about future plans or what you like in life. Do you want to travel or what is your hobbies? That sort of stuff, and you cannot even answer because you don't speak English, and then the foreigner also cannot understand with you because you're speaking Bisaya or Tagalog. That's a big problem. So I know I have friends here. I don't want to mention the name that he is with a Filipina that only say yes or no. I don't know how does it work. Maybe he's fine with it's fine with him that this Filipina doesn't communicate with him because every time I observe them, she doesn't speak English. And then when the foreigner wanna trying to communicate with her and trying to ask questions, she'll just ignore it and that she doesn't reply because she doesn't understand. And I said, what the heck? How your relationship work? And then he told me that no, she just replied me yes or no. She doesn't even know if the answer is yes or the answer is no. And I said, and then how did you? What happened? And then the foreigner said, I just love her, so it's okay, no communication. I can talk to my friends. And I said, oh my Jesus. Anyway, yeah, for me, it's incorrect, because in relationship, guys, communication is very important. It do happens. It's always gonna be there. You're not only good in bed. You should go also in talking. Maybe because the girl got in bed, maybe that's why the foreigner stay. Even she doesn't speak, she speak Bisaya to me. She can speak very well Bisaya, or I don't know if she speak Tagalog, but in English, my God. I don't know if she finished also high school, but maybe she did. So anyway, I'm just telling you a story so that you will be also informed, because not all Filipina dating a foreigner, they understand or they can speak your language. To be honest, um, because usually you always say here that you always said, I've heard many times that this is nice country and friendly people, and mostly Filipinos speak English. But I observe, I'm not blind. I've seen lots of Filipina trying to date foreigner. They have hard time communicating. And then there's one time this foreigner is asking to this Filipina something, and then she replied, ambot ni mo oy. And then the foreigner said, what? What are you talking? I said, oh my God. you know yeah, it's weird. So Tagalog free lessons online. So if you love your Filipina, of course, and if you like her, and she, maybe you can send her to school, or you can, if she doesn't want to go to school, maybe you can enroll her on online teaching. At least even she's not well spoken, at least she can understand and respond to you a little bit instead of keep quiet there and doesn't know what to say. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Maybe you're a smarter Ivesur channel. Oh, really? So why we always do the adjustment? Yeah, because we understand. Because I think, as what I understand way back then, it's like we are obligated Ivesur channel to speak English because that's the global language. That's what I understand and what I've learned in school. Because I keep asking to the teacher that why is it that I have to speak English? It's so hard. I can speak Bisaya. And the teacher said, no. One day you will regret in the future if you're gonna travel, or I don't know what's gonna happen to you. Maybe you're gonna have a good job in the future. English, especially if you're working in other country, English is, it's a good way to communicate. I know not all countries are speaking English, but at least, that's the known language all over the world. It's not Bisaya, right? So if you know how to speak Bisaya, so you can speak only in the selected island here, like Central Visayas or Visayas and Mindanao. Some people, or most of the people in Luzon area, they don't speak Bisaya. Yeah, they don't. They have their own language. So, but if you speak English, at least, it's well known worldwide, not just well known in the Philippines. Because I traveled also way back when first time I traveled to Taiwan. Not all Taiwanese speak English, to be honest, except for those workers that you work in 7-Eleven, they work in the mini mart or in the mall, which is it's required that they have to speak English because usually where the tourists go and buy stuff, how can you communicate with your customer if you don't know their language, right? So at least now it's high tech. There is an app that translate from English to Taiwanese or Chinese, Mandarin, or whatever language they speak than before. It's not easy. So thanks to the technology, because that's what we use in. We traveled some other countries that they don't speak English. Even English should be the second language that everyone should speak. So that it's easier for us to communicate and understand each other. Because I'm not good in sign language. Maybe you are, but not me. It's not easy to do the sign language and do action stuff and say, what the heck? I'm not. That's not the one I study in. And way back then when I was studying, right? Unless if I have to uh, go back to school and study the sign language, then I can understand you guys. But I'm not. So Yeah. Foreigners should try to learn some of the dialect as well, even if I sound funny. Yeah, I do. I salute to those foreigners that they really try their best and they're not scared or not ashamed to try. You know, that's why I don't want to make fun if you're trying your best, because you too also in our side, you have to understand and consider that we are not, that's not our dialect, so we have wrong grammars, we have wrong pronunciation, but at least guys, we're not scared and we try our best so that we can understand each other. How about you? You know, you speak only one language like English, and you don't even know if you're speaking it in the right way. You speak it in a correct pronunciation or correct grammar, because I know I met some American before, like American woman, you know, um she speak, it's kind of weird, you know. I don't know where exactly she's from, but I know she's an American from the US. She's speaking the English very wrong, to be honest. Yeah, so that's why I said, oh, I from that day that I heard her speaking it, I said I will not be ashamed. You know, if someone will what do you call that? Will correct me or someone will judge me. At least I'm a Filipina and I have the reasons why I'm not fluent in English, why I have wrong grammar, because that's not my dialect. What about this American woman that I met before? You know, that's her first language, but she doesn't even know how to use it. You know, so see, you know, just trying to let you know real story so that you will be also confident to try new things, try to speak other language as well, and don't laugh if someone commit mistakes. Try to, what do you call that, correct them in a good way, not by laughing and, you know, making fun of them, because some people, guys, they will feel bad about it. You know, maybe for you it's a joke or it's fun for you to make fun of them, but for them it's embarrassing and they feel bad about it. That's why they don't want to continue trying to learn the language, because oh, you're laughing or you're making fun when they commit mistakes, you know. So okay, I dated a girl in Germany that spoke no English. It didn't last long. Yeah, because if for you guys, communication is very important in what do you call that? In relationship. Then if you date someone that doesn't communicate with you, that's gonna be a big problem. It won't last long. You know, to be honest. But I don't know with the other, you know, foreigner with Filipino why it lasts long. Maybe they have secrets, but I don't know what's the secret. I just don't know, because for me it's not gonna work. I'm not also a good speaker, but at least I try my best. At least I understand when Martin talks something. There are some words that he will use, like American big words that I just don't understand. What do you mean? So at least he will try to explain it to me, and also trying to correct if I wrong. It's not just making fun of it, you know, because it's not fun in my side. In your side, it's gonna be fun. In me, oh my god, I'm embarrassed. My first reaction to the language problem is that you can't argue. Oh, how can you really argue? Hi, Rich Mako. Good morning. Um, that's why I want you to. You have sarcasm or whatever you call it. Sometimes, guys, we don't get it. To be honest, we don't really get it. Or you have a joke. Um, it's not easy for us to understand it away, or sometimes we misunderstand with that, you know. And this at the same time with me, because I want to make fun with Martin sometimes, but he doesn't get it. For him it's not a joke, so that's why I told him, see what happened. For me, I'm making fun of it. I tell you a joke but you don't get it. It's the same feeling that I have if you give me a joke, like I don't really understand what's that. So that's why it's nice that you will understand each other, then you will have fun, or you will make laugh each other because you understand what's the joke. If not, you're the one keep on laughing because you're the one you know, spitting out or saying the joke, and the other partner or the person that you talk with doesn't get it. Yeah, I would be shocked if I met you, says, and you are very quiet. I will wonder if you are twin sister. I don't know, Kuya Gors. I don't know. Maybe in the first shout out, Philip Janek is in the house. I don't know if I will be quiet or maybe I'll be silent. Who knows? But usually in the first met of the person that I haven't met before, I'm gonna feel awkward, and maybe a few minutes I'll be fine. But for the first second, or maybe 1 minute, I'll be quiet. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to start a conversation, and I'm worried that I understand you. Maybe you have your own slang, and I'm worried that I misunderstand some of our conversation together. You know, that sort of stuff. There's so many worries out there, especially first date, but our first met or first date. But if you know the person very well for a long time, then you can adjust. You know, things change, especially before guys. This one, I say this again. I don't understand the angry joke, American, or I don't know how to say it. Like when you give us a joke, it's like showing us that you're angry. I think you call it angry American joke. I forgot the exact word, but anyway, first that this foreigner do that to me, I feel bad. I mean, I want to get angry with him because he say something to me, but for him it's a joke, angry joke, and he pointed like that to my face, like that to my face, and I said, "What the heck?" And you know, I mean, I feel bad because my parents doesn't do that to me, pointing your what's that your finger to my face and trying to make fun of me, or maybe it's a joke, but for me it's not a joke. So, but time passed by because he's a close friend now. I'm okay now. I'm used to that, you know. But if you're first time meeting this person and doing that to me, that angry American joke, I will not be happy, you know. I'll feel bad about it and get angry. Why you will do that to me? You know, so that's why you have to be very careful, you know, right? Unless if you're making joke or angry American joke to the same person of you, like you American also, then they will understand you. If not, oh my god, you're gonna have a fight. Okay, oh, what is one? Kuya Gord said, when we went camping, we bought a mister that sprays fine mist of water from hose. So it works good to keep you cool, but not good in the house. Ah, okay. I think they have new portable ice melter aircon, but it doesn't last long. We don't have aircon way back then in my family until now. Isn't there is ice cooler that works like easy? Seems familiar. Oh, okay. And I'm not sure with that. I like the ceiling fan that rotates in the Philippines. Very strong. It's like it will let you fly. Kuya Gords. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the bottom. Sorry if I missed some of your comment there, ha, but I'll try my best. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not pointing rude in the Philippines. It is for me. It's rude. You know, using your hands like that, and then for you it's a joke, but you don't really understand that for us it's not a joke. It's rude. I mean, what the heck? Why you would do that to me? And you're not my friend. Maybe I understand if you're my longtime friend, and or maybe you will explain to me that that's how you will deliver a joke, or every time you wanna you know, have a joke, it's like that kind of angry thing. But if I'm not you're not my long time friend, I will be angry, you know. I will misunderstand that one. Okay. My dry sense of humor doesn't go over there very well. Yeah, that's why you just have to be careful. Ingat kayo. Oy, Kuya Gorge, are you gonna go? Philip, thank you for being here. I see Philip Chanek. Ingat. Hoy, how is your vacation? Are you still in Mexico? Philip, I would like to know more about Mexico because who knows? I can visit Mexico. But I'm trying to learn or getting to know more about getting into the US because who knows, maybe in the future I can get into US. So I told him already that I wanna visit US. I don't wanna live there, but I wanna visit US at least even just once, you know. Ah, okay. Ah, Philip Janik is going somewhere. Okay. Yes, dear, I have your channel, but thanks for real mistake. Make perfect. I hope you enjoy your vacation, Philip Janik. Yeah. Same to you, Kuya, but sometimes I like formula. What's that formula? Is that the milk? 200 for rent and spend 20 USD a day for food and eating out. Yeah, $200. $200, that would be 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. There is a place you can rent 10,000. Sure. Yeah. So it's up to you what you like. where what place you would like to live for a while, or what kind of room you wanna also you wanna confine, or you want mostly confine room is hotel, you know. Even in Airbnb, you know, you can find a good place in Airbnb that they have, you know, livable house, or you know, good atmosphere, you know, that sort of stuff. So it depends, and also you have to consider your budget. But if you're talking about big cities, you know, it's not enough 200. Okay, don't use tayo kuya if you are not include use kayo. Oh, what's that? Okay, I've already said it's okay, kuya. We learn with our mistakes. That's good. Your asawa make you right when you're mali. Yeah, mali is fault or mistake, not fault. Is it mistake? Yeah, mali mistake. Okay, English has a lot of slang. That makes it hard. Yeah, it is hard. You know, really hard. That's why I always gonna try to explain it here with my viewers, especially for those foreigners that they speak slang. Yeah, it's not easy for us, you know, to adjust and try to understand you. And I hope you will also consider that and try also to not making fun of us. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, let her bring a cousin on the first date. How about this one? Don't forget who you are. So, this is one of the things. First dates, what to expect. This one, don't forget who you are. It's very easy to get caught up into thinking that you have to accommodate 100% of the girl's culture. I did that in the beginning. So this is a what do you call that? Someone have an experience with this one. Okay, and this one next. And you don't have to pretend, before I forgot, you don't have to pretend, guys, that for who you're not, for that you are very rich, you know. Some other foreigners, they do this because where is that one, they want to show girls how rich they are, or they want to show the Filipina that they have lots of money so that the Filipina will like them. That, for me, it's incorrect, guys. It's better that you will not do that, you know. That's how you will know that this girl is not just it's not after your money, or what do you call that. Because I just, for me, when I met Martin, he didn't say anything like, oh, I am a billionaire, or that sort of stuff, so that I'm gonna like him. No. And also, I discourage you guys not to do that, you know. Because the person loves you, it's not all about your money, you know. It's the whole you. The girls will love you because you're caring, you're loving, you have a good attitude, good character, that sort of stuff. It's not like I'm gonna love you because of your money. But if you try to what do you call that, analyze it, this woman is not loving you, she's loving you because of your money, you know. So yeah, never do that. And I know there are some foreigners are like that, you know, showing their money so that the girls will like them. It's incorrect. Dahil na rin nag-unsa ka dira. Have a great hotel. Had a great hotel in Iloilo, was 26 a night. Oh, really? I haven't been to Iloilo at Terry. Not yet. Okay, this one from hiding in plain sight. I'm a Westerner, and if someone here points a finger at me, it's a sign that they want me to bite it. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. Really? Really planning in hiding in plain sight? It's I asked that Martin before because there's someone doing that, and I said I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just being honest because it's inappropriate, or it's kind of like disrespect, or I don't know, I feel bad. But no, I can understand about that one. Pointing fingers to your face. Oh my god. Ay, nako. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drink coffee. I gonna like our topic today. I'm very talkative, always. Okay, this is from RS. Don't point your finger to anyone. Be sure your finger is clean. Yeah, and try to imagine you're pointing your finger to the person in front of you. You forget that there are four pointing you back, right? Alright, unless you do that. Yeah, there are some people like that, especially if they get angry. They will point finger to your face. For me, no. I'll never do that. Don't. Okay. Terry said, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't pointing. Oh yeah, I'm done with that. So let's go back now to the bottom. I feel a joke coming on. Follow your finger. You're a Taurus. I'm a Virgo. What's that tell you? Taurus. My God, I don't know. Let's Who wants to search about Taurus? Wait a minute. I'm gonna search what Taurus mean. I am a Virgo, by the way, so you have to know what's Virgo. Um, Personality. Let's know what's the personality of Taurus. They have strong desire of extravagance, contentment, and great things. So, which can lead to intense neediness. Oh, Taurus natives like the bull who represents their sign are prone to anger, but once enraged, they can be terrifying. People born under the Taurus sign appreciate integrity above all else. Oh my God, that's who you are. Sometimes it's not really true, but if you also search at about Virgo, most of the things that it's written there, it's me, in Taurus definition. Okay. So Sami Shadvishi, what's that? Biji lang ko. Okay, okay, Bishi, that's all right. Okay, next to that is this one. Filipinas. Hold on. Filipinas are never on time. Do you agree or disagree? Are we never on time? But not everybody, because there are some Filipina that what do you call that? They are also not using Filipino time. Yeah, like me. I am trained, or I follow my father, guys, because my father before, he doesn't like Filipino time. So for example, if he said that I wanna meet you 5 a.m., 5 a.m. So it should be before 5 a.m. you're there, you know, not after 5 p.m. or else he's gone, he's gonna be there anymore. Maybe he can give you like at least 5 minutes instead of 20 minutes or 30 minutes, no more. It's the same with me. When you wanna meet me, like example, okay, let's have a date at dinner like 7 p.m. You should be there before that. You should be on time, because I hate using Filipino time. Instead of meeting at 7 a.m., you arrive at 8 or 9 p.m. What is that? I hate that. So, but usually it happens here to mostly Filipino. But for me, it's not gonna work. I kind of hate that. Time for me is gold. I don't know with other people. Maybe for them it's just another day, or it's just normal. But for me, it's gold. I have another things to do. I'm a busy woman, so you have to be there exactly 5 or before 5 better. Then I keep waiting 20 minutes, you're still not there. 30 minutes, 1 hour, you're still not there. Bye bye. you know Filipino are always on time. They get that there exactly when they plan to do. No, I've observed many times, many times, Terry. Maybe you met the Filipino that always on time. Because before it happens to me, like I will meet my friends this time, 11 in the morning, but they arrive at 12 or 1. In high school, way back then, I tell my classmates, because we do have in homework, or we do have projects. So I told them, okay, let's meet, 5 a.m. in the morning or 4 p.m. That time exactly. But they arrive like 6 or 7. And I said, what is that? You know, I hate that, being honest. Filipinas are on tropical time. Still, I think doing one's best to be on time shows respect. It's free to do and available to everyone. Yeah, that's why even now, when I go somewhere, I met someone or I have an appointment, it's only rare that I'm late. Like the last week, I have an appointment with my doctor. I was late like 30 minutes because I was driving on town and I forgot my license. So I have two only options. Whether I'm late, I'm gonna be late, or I'm gonna be in jail, or I'm gonna pay big amount because I forgot my license. And I know it's illegal to drive without license, you know. So what did I do is I turn back. I should go back home, you know. So I choose better I'm late, you know, than paying big amount or I'm gonna be in jail in a few minutes because of what I've done wrong that I forgot to bring my license. So yeah. So anyway, I explained to my doctor, I'm sorry, I'm very late because of this. That I choose to be late, you know, because I don't want to be in jail or I don't want to pay big amount, you know. So if you cannot forgive me, so I'll go back next time, another schedule. If you can't accommodate me this time because it's my fault I'm late. So yeah, okay, here in LA, 5 minutes too late is not acceptable, which is not healthy either. Yeah, be considerate. The world already adds enough. Yeah, for me it's okay. 5 minutes you're gonna be late, but 30 minutes or an hour, 1 hour, I'm waiting there. No, I can give you allowance. Okay, maybe 10 minutes late or 15. That's fine. But if I wait 30 minutes, sorry, I will not be there anymore. You know, so I have to give you a lesson, you know, that I'm not like that person. Because I just hate that too. It happens to me many times before. I keep on waiting. It's better you're gonna wait me than me who keep on waiting you, wasting time, you know. Okay, that was sarcasm, says getting there on the Filipino time. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're gonna do use sarcasm or joke, I don't get it because I understand it literally. You know, I don't really get it right away that you're joking. So yeah, teacher Mel and Al Green, good morning. Thank you for being here. I have a sneeze. I hate that. Okay, is that three in one? No, it's Italian roast. I didn't drink a three in one. I hope it's not blood. No, guys, yeah, I didn't drink three in one. Maybe way back then when I was with my family, I drink that. But I started to drink coffee last year, I think. But it's plain black roast, dark roast. I think they call it dark roast, Italian roast, or French roast because we don't I don't like brown, so with no sugar and no cream. And besides we don't eat breakfast, so if you know intermittent fasting, that's what we're doing. And of course exercise. Yeah, I know 3 in 1 is very addicted or tempted to drink it because it tastes good. But hey, there's lots of chemicals in there. I'm not ruining the brand or whatever, but if you wanna be stay healthy, so drink pure coffee, like no cream and no sugar. Yeah. So sorry for 3 in 1. I'm not ruining you. I just don't wanna drink that. Okay. Here we try to be 5 minutes early, but not too early, but never ever late. If running late, call ahead to advise before your appointment meeting. Yeah, and then I don't have time to text them or to call them that time, hiding in plain sight because I was driving, and driving while texting is illegal, right? Or calling. So I said whatever. I have to explain when I arrive there, you know, because it's not correct that, you know, I have to choose what's right. So I know I made the right choice. Even if they will cancel my appointment, that's fine. I can go back home than being in jail or paying lots of money because of my violation. So yeah. Yeah, it's sweet, and try to avoid sugar, you know. I can have sugar by sugar from the fruits, you know, like mango or pineapple. There's lots of sugar, right? But you don't have to eat too much, you know, just tiny bit. Okay. Until I did I say you? Oh, okay. Filipinas are never on time. What else? Okay. The shyness factor by accommodating. So I think I also explained this earlier that we have so-called shyness, like we're ashamed or we feel awkward for the first time we have date. And for us it's not like we gonna be the one to first say something or start the conversation. Don't expect that, guys, because we are shy, you know, especially the first time. Maybe if I dated other foreigners way back then, so I know a little bit, or I know that it's okay to start the conversation, or I'm confident already because of my experience. But if you don't have experience, it's your first time, so it's gonna be different. So we, we feel shy. So I told you already, first date to a foreigner that I have way back then is, of course, I'm scared. I don't know what to say. I have the feeling that negative feeling like, oh my God, what if I don't understand him? What if he doesn't like me? What if he might misunderstand me, or I misunderstand what he said? That sort of stuff. So yeah, you have to consider that as well. It's not gonna work all the time. Like, it's not gonna, you don't have to expect all the time that all Filipino are like me, talkative, because there are some Filipino out there that they're shy to talk. They're not talkative, and they want you to start the conversation, or they want you to start do the moves, not us will do the move first. And it's always, especially if the Filipina is first time dating a foreigner. Yeah. So, and also, especially if the Filipina is from the mountain. And also, sometimes, guys, if you keep on talking and talking, you don't give a chance that your Filipina will talk. That's incorrect as well. Because I know someone that is talking and talking, and he never allowed the Filipina or someone to have conversation or response to what he's talking about, because he's so busy talking his story and unstoppable. For me, it's incorrect as well. It's not a conversation is anymore. If you're be the one to keep on talking there, you didn't give a chance to the other a person to talk also what he can say or response to what are you talking about. you know so yeah, I think that kind of shyness is cute. To me, it looks humble, which is a nice character. Yeah, that's what happened to me the first time as well. I'm not talkative like this. To be honest, first time I met a foreigner, I'm scared. I never say something. He said hi, and I said hello. That's it. And I don't know what to say. And oh my God, what should I do? And I feel cold, and it's just very awkward, and I'm not comfortable. But it's just I have experience, so that's why I am talkative person. But way back then, no. You can even ask my schoolmates in high school, guys. I'm very quiet person. No, I don't know when I start being talkative. I don't know who gave me inspiration to what do you call that? To be talkative, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that way back then. So okay, shyness can be a date killer. Yeah, it's awkward. That's why you have to start. You have to say something. The problem there is the one you dated doesn't speak or doesn't communicate, doesn't know how to speak your dialect. That's a big problem. That's why I always say that communication or language, yeah, communication is very important. Because your relationship gonna be boring if you don't talk each other. What's that? Is that a silent what do you call that, relationship, like no need for communication? Yeah. So, and about this one, talk about family. It's always gonna be in the first date, guys. It happens to me, especially if, of course, the one who dated me will ask questions. This one will ask about how's your family. Are they fine? How many siblings you've got? So it's always gonna be in the conversation between you two, right? Unless you will not ask about it you know because as I could remember the first date I have, I didn't ask the family of my of the first date I have, the foreigner. But I think the foreigner asked me like, where are your province from, and how many siblings you've got, what is the work of your father, that sort of stuff. So I'm willing to answer too and being honest. So yeah. And this is always very, very important, guys. Where did I put it? Take good care of the girl and be fair. It's always a high recommendation. It's not like okay, you're done with your date, bye bye. You don't even maybe do something like, okay, I'll have to find you a taxi. Be a gentleman. It's not like that's it, leave the table and bye bye. If you don't like the person, you don't have to do that, guys. Even you dislike the person, You have to show respect and show that you care. You should, okay, let's pay the bill, that's it. And what do you want? You want to roam around first. If you met in the mall, you want to roam around first, or you want to go home now and then let's find a taxi for you, that sort of stuff. Some other foreigners are not like that, especially if they don't like the person. They're just gonna go and bye bye, I don't want to see you anymore. So take good care of the girl, because you always have to. It's your responsibility. Okay, Filipino families seem too huge. Yeah, it depends, Terry. If they do understand, that it's not good to have lots of kids, because they have their own thinking. Usually Filipino, they have big family. It's the poor level, not the middle or the rich Filipino. You cannot say the rich Filipino have zillions of kids. No, because they have family planning. Or the middle class, they understand, that the risk of the future of their kids. They always thinking about, what if I have lots of kids, what they gonna do. They have to make sure that they can support their kids. That's the middle class and the rich class for Filipino. But if you go to the poor level Filipino, you always think that the more you have kids, the better in the future, because they're gonna use them as source of income. Maybe they gonna disagree with me with this. Some Filipino listening out there, maybe they're gonna disagree with me about this, but I know there's some people doing this. They want to have at least 10 kids so that in the future they'll be fine. They can send these 10 kids to work on another island or somewhere and send them money. It's a good investment. That's what they think. But for me, it's not correct. Your kids is not source of income. It's not. So that's why I want to erase that mindset, and erase that mindset or believe that all foreigners are rich. That's why other parents is pushing their kids or their Filipina daughter to marry or to have relationship with foreigners because of that. Or even the Filipina is married to a Filipino, the husband is pushing them to date a foreigner because of money situation. And I hate that. It ruins our not culture. It ruins our background as Filipino. Even I'm not doing that, people will generalize, especially foreigners will generalize that all Filipino are like that, which is not. It's incorrect. So I hope I clean up your mind, or maybe I hope that you understand my side as well, because I've seen people doing that too. So just being honest here. Okay. Seem to be huge. Yeah, very. Even my family, I have four siblings. We are four girls and one boy. That's what I'm saying. As long as you can afford to, what do you call that? Um, to support your kids, especially sending them to school. College is very important. That's fine. But if not, you cannot even give them or something to eat for breakfast, and then you keep on making kids. That's incorrect. You don't plan your family. You should have family planning before you do. That's one of the reason, guys, that I don't want to have kids right now or sooner, because I'm not sure if I can take care of my kids. I'm not sure if I can send my kids to school, because I don't want my kids will experience what I've experienced before. It's not easy to be a working student. Yeah, just being honest. It's not easy, guys. It's so hard. But I don't have choice. I don't have choice. And I keep wishing that I am rich. And I keep wishing that my family is having lots of money to support me, to send me to school, which is they don't have it. They give me a choice, like this. Okay, we'll pay your college tuition, but your three siblings, the one next to me, the next, they can't go to school. They have to sacrifice in order for you to finish college. And I said, no, I don't want that. I don't want it to do that. So I said, no, I don't want to go to school. I'll find a way. So that's why I go to Cebu and, find a work and do this, working student. So that my family cannot blame me that, oh, I didn't send your siblings to school so that you can finish your education. So meaning I have to pay back in the future, that if I finish my college, I have to work hard so that I can send money back home, or I can maybe support my siblings because they sacrifice. They don't go to school because of me, and I don't want that. So I said my family, no, they have to go to school. I'll find a way. So that's why I go to Cebu. So that's a true story, guys. I keep thinking about that because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. That's why I said to my parents that I cannot promise you that. What if I'm gonna get pregnant and I'm just wasting your money? You know, so you're gonna blame me, or you're gonna kill me? Um, because we don't know that tomorrow I can commit mistakes. Sometimes we cannot control what's gonna happen tomorrow. Sometimes we are blind and we decide we choose the wrong decision. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you understand what I mean here. Okay, difficult. Western families are not as close to each other like Philippine culture. I feel uncomfortable talking about brothers, sisters, parents. I really speak or see. Yeah, that's why I give distance to my family because there's always gonna be drama no matter what. Even I'm far from them, but there's always gonna be drama. So I try to avoid that because it's stressful. No matter what I do, I cannot fix their problem because I have my own problem. The weird there is they want me to get involved to their problem and trying to fix it. But when I have a problem, they're not there. They don't care what happened to me. They don't care what's my problem is. I'm not really selfish, but I'm trying also to understand the situation that why people like that. And then they have this attitude as well, guys, that not just to my family, to everybody here, that they have jealousy, or maybe jealousy, or no, yeah, I think jealousy is the correct word, that when they see you that you are improved too much, or you are rich now from the poor situation, now you're enriched because you have success. I mean, you finish, and like, even what do you call that, running a business, and you are it's successful, they'll try to pull you down. Yeah. So yeah, I think the word of that is jealousy. They'll get jealous of your success. Okay. I rather take care of my girlfriend if I met one and take good care of her. That's my word. Happy wife, happy life. Correct. Dennis. Yeah. So I don't know if you have any more questions about this. And then the last one is invest a little in relationship. So I don't know if you have more questions, and then we'll call it a day because oh my god, I'm here for like 2 hours and 11 minutes, and I don't know if we have other things to do as well. So I would say thank you guys for being here. I hope you learned something today. So this is the last one. Invest a little in a relationship. So I've said in other blog articles that you should never send money to someone who you only know online. That's stupid. So that's just a suggestion, but it's up to you and it's your decision. If you're gonna send money or not, if you let someone gonna scam you or not. So it's your choice and it's your money. But you don't have to blame it to everybody. If only one scam you and only one Filipina, and you generalize that all Filipino are scammer, that is wrong. Because if you're gonna tell it to me and I'm Filipina, I'm gonna slap your face. Like, really, all Filipino are scammers? When did I scam you? I'm gonna ask you that. So yeah, just always remember nobody will scam you, right? Unless you're gonna open your pocket or bank account to send money to someone that you never met before, or you just met them online and you believe in their lies. So yeah. Okay, anyway, I hope you learned something today. That's it. And I call it a day. Thank you guys, and I hope I can do live stream tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully there's no more brand out. And I'm sorry for yesterday. I was absent because it's not my fault. It's the electric fault. 8 hours no electric. So I hope you understand that as well. And for those people who came here on my live stream yesterday, I know they're talking something, but I wasn't here. So because I can't open right unless I was in town, I'm using a mobile phone data. So that's why I read some of the comment out there. So anyway, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy my stream. See you around and have a good one.